today.
I tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
Personal foul.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Teams first.
What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half. Defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Golden State ball.
Yeah, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5. Ball stolen. Here's Dellavedova. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Now the Warriors moving it up. Wasted no time on that one. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough, contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
On its way from Curry for 2. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Curry's got 10 points. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Thompson. And that's good. Matthew Dellavedova for 3.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And it's good. But assisting on the play was Williams.
Matthew Dellavedova.
7 points in the game.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker.
Look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. You go home by it. How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.
Mozgov's shot is off. Warriors trail by 19. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
That is good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Green inside the 3-point line. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Fry, good.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
For 3, Williams. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson for the triple. Got a piece of it.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Rush comes in for Barnes. Thompson right side. From 15 feet away. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 8 points for Klay Thompson. Picked by Mozgov. Outside Jefferson. And another miss by Cleveland. Warriors trailed by 17. Here's Curry. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assist.
And here's Iguodala outside. Green kicks to Rush. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Fry.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Cleveland moving it around. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Up again. Slams it back in. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Love outside. That three off the mark. Warriors trail by 16. For three, Barbosa. James dishes to Irving. Back to James. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. LeBron's got 18 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top, up by 15.
More levels, more devils.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
Leave. Die on your face for no good reason at all. We in a bad place.
Cleveland leading by 15. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. LeBron kicks to Love. Unloads from 9. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Love. Thompson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Cleveland.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples. Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Here's Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 6 points for Kyrie Irving. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Timeout called the Warriors. You look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
Warriors trail by 17. It's Curry outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeBron's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Down low. Knocked away. And stolen by Barnes. Curry can't get it to go.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The drive by James.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smith, no luck.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Thompson outside. The long distance three is buried. Thompson's got 13 points in the second half.
Wow, has he flipped switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead. Got back down to 14 on those points from Stephen Curry.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Ball's knocked loose, and they double him up with LeBron. The three-pointer off the mark.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Here's Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
And Steph Curry with the foul. And so it's Cleveland with it. 22 is their biggest lead. Love with the screen on Bogut. Thompson passes to Love. Back to Thompson. Love kicks to James. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Cavaliers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
Yeah, you know what? And that may not seem big, but it's huge. There's a big difference between dropping 2 out of 3 as opposed to getting blanked 3-zip.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Thompson. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team. It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.